Hello, all you young warriors looking to enter and succeed in corporate America. This is Catapult Leaders Podcast 10 questions Black college students have about a career in corporate America. I'm Daryl Mobley, CEO of Catapult Leaders.
It's my pleasure today to introduce you to John C. Peoples. I've known John since he began his corporate career a number of years ago. John went on to become President and General Manager, Canada, for SC Johnson. In addition, he's a former Vice President of Global Western Markets, that includes Canada, Latin America, and Western Europe, for Merck Consumer Care. John is a graduate of the University of Virginia. More than all of this, he's a really great guy. Okay, John, here are 10 questions from Black college students about getting that first job. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Question number 1. In your experience, what do employers look for most when they're trying to hire for entry-level positions?
My experience is people are looking for strong leaders, smart people, and people who can make a difference in their organizations.
All right. So next question. How did you're personally now, I'm personalizing it to you, how did you decide the industry that you wanted to go into when you left college and went into the business world?
In my opinion, I think I got very lucky. I was interviewed on campus for a job in marketing with Procter and Gamble, and by a gentleman by the name of Walter Solomon, who was an alum of my university, University of Virginia, and he ended up being my first boss and still a mentor.
Okay, all right then, very fortuitous. Number 3, what were the 1 or 2 most impactful things that helped you get that first great job? What do you think they were? The 1 or 2 most impactful things?
I think it was a demonstration of leadership ability through extracurricular activities at school, and a keen interest in wanting to be in the marketing field.
Next question. What was your first job, if you can describe it, out of college? Was it a good fit for you?
I think it was an excellent fit. It was a brand assistant on the Head & Shoulders shampoo brand at Procter & Gamble, and a job that I still love and appreciate today.
What do you think was that made it a fit? What was the fit between you, who you were then, and that job?
I think it was a strong combination of a few things. One, ability to leverage my thinking and problem-solving skills, ability to demonstrate leadership, particularly in a complex corporate environment, and to ultimately make a difference in building the market share of a long-standing brand.
All right. Question number 5. What mistakes, if any, do you think you made when you were in college and looking for that first job?
I think I would have done even better if I had studied more and got better grades.
Oh, well, there you go. Going back in time. Question number 6. What 1 or 2 things would you change about your preparation for the first job that you took after college? If you can go back and do it all over again, if there were 1 or 2 things you would change about how you prepared for that job, what would they be?
I think I might have taken more marketing courses in school, and maybe even applied to go to the undergraduate business school at UVA.
All right. Number 7, how much should a graduating college student consider where the job is located in deciding whether to take the job or not?
In my opinion, location is meaningless. I've worked at a lot of different places. Some places I've loved and some places I haven't. But it's all about the experience to me.
Did you feel about it that way as you were going through it? Like when you were in all these places, did you feel that same way, or is this something looking back in time you feel?
I think a combination of both. Certainly there are places like Milwaukee where, I would never want to go again. And other places like Toronto where, I would go tomorrow.
Okay. Toronto, Milwaukee, what a comparison. Question number 8. Looking back in time, what's 1 big thing you wish you had known when you started that first job out of college that you did not know?
I wish I knew the benefit of networks and having, what I would call sponsors or advocates at all levels in the organization.
Is there a difference to you between sponsors and advocates, or are they the same thing?
I think they're similar, but an advocate or a sponsor is more well placed in the organization. I think you can have advocates at all levels, but a sponsor is somebody who's got some power and can actually make things happen.
Okay, all right then. Number 9, what is the one mindset shift that you believe is key to having a successful career in corporate America?
I think it's the ability to go into every opportunity with an open mind, knowing that there's got to be something in it for you to learn and appreciate.
Final question, number 10. At the start of your career, how did you deal with being one of the very few Black managers in your company? I mean, was it a problem, a challenge, a non-issue, or something else?
I would say it was a small issue. I had been one of the few throughout my whole career, since kindergarten. So it wasn't something that I'm not used to. But I think the opportunity, particularly at Procter & Gamble, where networks, particularly among African American managers, was encouraged, I was able to certainly, navigate through it and to be successful despite it.
Excellent. Man, you have knocked it out of the park. Thank you so much for your time.
All right, man. Appreciate you.
One of the things I can tell you about the conversation I just had with John is that is consistent with who he is. Always calm, even in the face of stress. That is another important point to take away to help you succeed in corporate America.
Thanks for being a part of this Catapult Leaders podcast. 10 questions Black college students have about a career in corporate America. Be sure and go to catapultleaders.com so that you can apply to the Catapult Leaders program if you are a college student or grad student or a recent graduate. If you are a company leader looking to up-level your company by hiring outstanding new employees, please go to catapultleaders.com and contact us. But wait, there's one more thing. Outstanding companies wanted that absolutely, positively, finally commit to hiring talented Black college and grad school students. Let's go.